Then on the other side of the mountain range, let's get out to the California area. You're talking about right there by South Lake Tahoe, Nevada. Poor visibility, at least in that camera. You look at Robert Ray, he's doing his due diligence right now, trying to get a guy going in a pickup truck. Robert, I can see you out there. It's not easy work by any stretch. I'm watching you right there, Robert. You're on live right now, pal.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, Bob. Yeah, this guy's in a Silverado, Chevy Silverado, and he's having a tough time. He's on an uphill, car going by. Keep rocking. I'll keep pushing you, man. See what we can do. This is what we're seeing all over the place. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. Hang on a second. I'm going to try to push. I wish I could get another person to come on out and help because we could get him up this hill. You good? Yeah. Here you go, dude. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, you're good. You're spinning. Shoot. Okay. Which way do you want to go? Straight?
Maybe go that way.
Okay, you want to go that way? All right. Turn your wheels. Yep, there you go. So this is the deal, Bob. This is why Highway 5, Interstate 80, and roads near Pueblo, Colorado are in deep trouble right now. There's no chains on this vehicle. Even though it's big, it probably has all-wheel drive. I'm not sure if it has four-wheel drive. But we're trying to push. Got a vehicle in the way right now, so maybe we look at some of the video from the area and the roadways while I continue to do this. I hope that vehicle moves at any point. Yeah, that vehicle's moving. There is a line of vehicles coming down the mountain waiting for him to try and get out of the way. Okay. You're gonna go in reverse?
Yeah, so let me...
Okay, you go in reverse and then, yeah. Yeah, this is very slick, my friend. Oh, you're just sliding right now.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
Let me try.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, yeah, car's kicking. It's kicking. And listen. That's just rolling. It's just rolling on the snow and the ice right now, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna see if, I'm gonna walk over and see if some of the Heavenly guys have some wood we can put underneath here. If you wait a second, I'm gonna go talk to the Heavenly guys.
Okay.
We got a guy out earlier with wood to try and give some leverage.
Got it.
And just give me a second. Let me go see what I can do.
Thank you.
Okay, put on your hazards so that they know what's going on. I'll be right back. So, Bob, 1 second. Anyway, while I go see if there's somebody from Heavenly that can help him, Heavenly Ski Resort, you're starting to see a lot of vehicles leave Heavenly Ski Resort because these whiteout conditions. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, it is epic. Be careful. These people are getting stuck everywhere. Okay? Whiteout conditions are outrageous. Sorry?
Are they stuck right now?
That guy is stuck. Yeah. I'm going to try to get him some help. But you're starting to see guys come off the mountain, and that makes sense. I can't imagine when it's like 1,000 feet up with the wind swirling and everything like that. But let me see. I'm just going to try and find, I don't see any of these excavators that we saw earlier, but just looking for something that we can put leverage underneath the tire so that he has a push and a kick, and that's the key to getting these vehicles out of here, unfortunately. Actually, this guy's got lights on. Henry, you're going to have to swing a little bit. Bear with us, guys. As always, fluid situation in extreme weather. And let me just talk to the security. Hey, this guy over here is stuck. If there's anybody here that has pieces of wood that we can leverage under his tires, anybody, but he is stuck. He cannot, you can't see him. He's sitting right over there. I don't know if you want to walk over and see, and then you could assess on what the next steps are. Yeah, sounds good. He's gonna go see if he can help security here for Heavenly Resort. Gonna make his way through. While he's doing that, you see the mass amounts of skiers. Are you guys all leaving? Yeah, is it, hang on, let's see if we can, okay, somebody want to come out here? I want to just check the conditions and why everybody's leaving. What is it like out there?
The snow's really good, you just can't see anything.
Yeah, I know, it's dangerous. Exactly. Got a whole bunch of people, vehicles leaving, and the roads are really tough. You guys waiting for the bus?
Yeah.
Okay.
The shuttle.
Okay, yeah, hopefully that works out okay, but...
Yeah. I'll ski down.
Yeah, that's right, you could ski down.
Yeah.
Quite literally,
We can ski down, guys.
On the
go.
roads. Yeah, I mean, not bad at all. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. Bob, I'm going to walk back and see what their game plan is over here. In the meantime, there are power outages across the state, and all of this snow is piling up. This is the heaviest that we are going to experience the next few hours, at least on this round. We know that to the northwest, near the Donner Pass, last check, 36 plus inches, probably more than that at this point, because here, where we are, on the border of California and Nevada, we're getting, anywhere between 2 to 3 inches of snow, per hour. And it looks like he got pushed to the side. Let me just, vehicles going by. I don't want to jump in front of this guy and have him slam on the brakes, but let me ask him what the security detail just told him. Stand by. What did he tell you?
So just waiting right here for like 5 minutes. There's another truck coming.
They're gonna try to pull you out. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. What were you trying to leave the resort and then you just were coming up the hill?
No, I just came to the lift.
Oh, you're coming to the lift.
The gondola was closed, so I came for this side.
Yeah. It's you got skiers and snowboarders leaving because of the conditions up there, whiteout. Yeah. So
probably I'm leaving right now.
Yeah. They'll get you out. They'll get you out. We'll watch it. Yeah, man, you got it. Be safe. Be safe. Be very careful. Bob, this is as ground truth as it gets. Back to you.
Great report, Robert. Absolutely. And in fact, everybody seems to be leaving at once. That could be a big issue on the roads, right? You're talking about maybe getting clogged up. And was that even a four-wheel drive? I mean, if that's a four-wheel drive and you can't get out, now all of a sudden you got some big problems.
I know. I think some of those Silverados are all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
They emulate the four-wheel. Right. But honestly, unless you have snow tires and you could put yourself in four-wheel low or high, and not rely on an auto system, and you don't have chains. It's just going to be a rough go. And that's why Caltran makes the point that you must have chains. That's why they're stopping vehicles on some of the main thoroughfares and not letting them go.
Yeah.
The problem is, by not letting everybody go, what happens is the snow piles up and the hours go by. Then what, right? You really find yourself in a position where you're stranded. I hope that's not the case. I think this is the beginning of what we're going to hear of some unfortunate emergency situations as the snow is now sideways because of the wind and whiteout conditions. I can't even see pine trees 100 yards away. That's how intense it's getting.
Yeah, Robert, that's the biggest fear for me is people getting stuck, just like what we had on live air. Just now you're trying to get that guy out. You couldn't even do it. And if that's going to be the case, not just there, but everywhere else around that region, and you're stuck, and now you got another 3 to 4 feet of snow to go. That's going to be something. Hope doesn't happen.
Totally.
Robert Ray, great report out there. It's such a good way to see you out there for the ground truth, and just let people know this is actually happening. I know we had the forecast for 7 to 8 feet plus of snow for the last 4 or 5 days. It's happening right now.
Yeah, exactly. And I have to tell you, so, we drove up from South Lake Tahoe this morning. That's on the California side. And it only took us about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I am really worried about the trek down at some point.
Yeah,
Seriously, very concerned about how that's going to go.
Getting up there was fine. Now that it's coming in, it's going to be bad. Robert Ray out there in the midst of the stuff in Nevada and California. Good stuff, Robert. We'll check back in with you throughout the afternoon.